Hi everyone and welcome to Mommy Mondays. I'm Gianna and I'm your neighborhood mommy. I put out videos on Mondays and Fridays. On Mondays it's Mommy Mondays, Mommy Magic, Mommy Mayhem, Mommy Madness. And on Fridays it's Closet Conversations where I talk about luxury, art, fashion, closet renovation, innovation, spatial solutions. We let the conversation go wherever it wants to, and we hopefully make it right back to where we started. If you like that kind of content, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you think that someone else would like it, please go ahead and share it. And please, as usual, join the conversation down below because I love to get chatty with everyone. So let's talk about today. Today is going to be a little bit about the mayhem, I guess. I know that I owe you a video of all the toys that Lyric got, everything Lyric got at Disney. Lyric is my son, by the way, he's 2. The reason I'm not doing that one today is because I can't find any of the stuff he got at Disney. I don't know if they're in my husband's car or in, I just don't know where they are. So I'm going to look for them. At the time I promised it, I knew where everything was. So yeah, now I don't. So today we're going to talk about something that has affected me actually all week, but especially today. Like, I got really annoyed. And it's the terrible twos. So my son turned 2 like 2 weeks ago or so. No amount of warning. Do you hear me? No amount of warning could have made me understand what this stage is about. So I need a minute. Hi again. Yeah, so I don't even know, like they say when they get to 3 it's like a 3-nager, and 2s is just terrible 2s. I don't really know, because I've never seen someone change their mind so much. Like, he literally, he wants this, you get it, and then he doesn't want it anymore. Like, okay. And then he wants you to open it, and then you open it, and he doesn't want it anymore. And it's just driving me crazy. Because he's a nice guy. He's a nice little child. Let me tell you, he comes over and he kisses me. If he bumps me, he says sorry. If I say ouch, he makes sure to kiss my ouchie. He's so sweet, but he is also a terrorist, I think, because it's like he comes to hunt me down, by the way. Like, when I hear the footsteps, it's no longer cute. It's like, oh God, what does he want now? And will he still want it after he gets it? Because he doesn't really want anything. And then he refuses every food that he's ever loved. Oh my God. Save me. Save me. And then it doesn't help that he has the sniffles this week. So he was feeling a little sick. We took him to the doctor. We took him to school this morning because he was not running nosing. He had an intermittent cough, but nothing continuous. And he started the medicine yesterday, and he's responded really well. So my husband dropped him to school today when I was working at the show, and I'm on Sunrise Roundtable on CVM at Sunrise, or Sunrise CVM, however they call it now. But the new CVM, I'm on Sunrise Roundtable. It starts at 8 in the morning, so check me out. But yeah, so I was on the show when he dropped him to school. He drops him to school, and he tells me, listen, it was an intermittent cough. There's no whatever. By the time I saw the message and responded, my husband's calling me to say, hey, they say you have to pick him up because his nose is running. And he's like, but his nose wasn't running when I was there. I was like, okay, no problem. I get there. His nose is not running. So I ask the auntie, I say, the auntie, for those of you who are not Jamaican, the auntie is the teacher, but in Jamaica, we respect our elders by calling them auntie, even if they're not our biological aunt. So anyway, the auntie, I say to her, was his nose running? And she says, yes, streaming along. I said, okay. So I called my husband and I'm like, what did they say? They said that his nose was running continuously. I said, oh, okay. And he said, what? And I said, well, it's not running. And, you know, I need him in school because I need to do stuff for myself. I have a load of business stuff to do. I'm always doing 100 things. So I really needed him in school. So his nose wasn't running. So like 3 hours later, my husband talks to me and I'm like, you know, I haven't wiped his nose once. There's been no running at all. He said, but she said he wasn't his normal happy self. I was like, really? Because by the time I got home, I couldn't get him out the car because every door I opened, he ran to a different door because he was playing and didn't want to get out. So I don't know how he's not his normal happy self. So I'm over here and I'm saying, this is insane. So, okay. So he's not in school. So now do we try again tomorrow? Like, because now they've sent out a letter. All this happened today. So they've sent out a letter saying that if your child is sick and you don't know what it is, you need to go to the doctor. If you don't go to the doctor, if you do go to the doctor, you need something from the doctor saying that they can come back to school and that whatever they have is not contagious. And I'm just over here like, so you're sending me back to the doctor? They don't even know I went to the doctor yesterday, you know. And I have not wiped this boy's nose all day because it's not running. So I don't know what's going on. And yeah. And the intermittent cough was happening intermittently, I will admit, after I got him. But it hasn't happened now. You don't hear him. He's sleeping just in my room. And it's been like 2 hours or so that he hasn't coughed not once. So I'm a little annoyed because remember, I have to be sitting here putting up with him wanting things, not wanting things. He wanted a patty. You know what a patty is? Jamaican beef patty, but we have it with chicken. He has a chicken one. He eats around the patty. So he eats the crust and then leaves the middle, but only in some patties. So the place I got it from today, I guess he doesn't like that filling. So he eats around it. So he takes the whole thing out of the bag. It's just, I love him. I really do. But today is a mix of mayhem and madness because I'm just like, okay, I have stuff to do. And he wants everything, but he wants nothing. And then he points to a candy because we went trick-or-treating the other night. He was a Mai Tai boxer. Oh, he was miserable that night. So he says he wants that candy. You take out that candy. And it's like, no. It's not even, he's not even nice about it. He's super dramatic. Like, no. Okay, like, what did I do wrong now? And it's like, I want that one. Okay, no problem. So it's not this one and that one. No! Like, okay. Do you understand what I'm going through? You want water? No. You want juice? Yes. You get the juice? No. You want water? Oh. So, yeah. So how long does this phase last? Please don't tell me the entire year because he just turned 2. So I need you in the comments to tell me how long Terrible Twos lasts because it's like a switch really got flipped at 2. Now, the other thing he does, which he never used to do, is these tantrums, like on demand, like for no reason. Well, I guess for me it's no reason because I don't know what is happening. The other morning he was in his Spidey shirt and shorts, and he has like his 3 Spidey figurines, and he's walking through the house and he's bawling. And I'm sitting here saying, look at this picture. He's in comfortable clothing, Spidey everywhere. Spidey, he was climbing the stairs to watch Spidey with the Spideys in his hand and I'm just looking at him like, what problem could you possibly have? Tell me your problem, because I would love my day to be surrounded by all the things I want to do, I can play with, I can just, and he's there crying for like I don't know why, and it's a tantrum, and then it of course stops suddenly. Like there's no it doesn't kind of crescendo is when it goes up, right? So what is it, tapering? There's no tapering down. It's like instantly if you distract him, it stops. So that means it's not real. It's not genuine feelings being hurt or anything. It's literally like just noise, and you can't tell me that it's that he wants attention, because he gets so much attention. Like really. So it can't be that. So what is it? Like they just and if you if they get frustrated with you because you can't figure out what they want. Well, I'm saying him, because I don't know the others, and I'm hoping they're not doing the same things. But like if he wants something and you're trying to figure it out and he gets frustrated because you're taking too long, because my son is very impatient. I don't know where he got that from. But if he just gets pissed off and starts to cry and tantrum, it's just like I'm going through it, guys. I'm going through it. And he's the sweetest guy. As I tell you, he's so sweet. But he is demanding beyond belief. Like, but the strange thing is that he reminds me of some adults that I've come into contact with in my life. And I'm always like, what the hell is wrong with them? And now I'm like, they're kids. They're too. Oh God, pray for me. Pray for me. I am having a time. I hope none of you think that I came on here just to gripe about my son, because I really do love my son so much, and I'm with him most of the day, every day. But yeah, this too shit is serious. I need to hear your stories. I need to hear that I'm not alone, although I don't wish this on anybody. So I need something. Just in the comments, just give me something. Give me something. Tell me that it will soon be over and I'm doing a great job. Go mommy. You know, all those supportive things that we do in the mommy groups. Are you guys in a mommy group? Because I'm in an excellent mommy group, by the way. It is the most resourceful, the most helpful. It is full of such brilliant women. Like I am blessed, really, to be in that group. My castmate, actually, on Sunrise Roundtable, she was my castmate before on Chatterbox, and she reached out to me when she found out I was pregnant, and she said to me, hey, there's this group, I'm gonna get you into it. There was a wait at that time, so we waited, but then she ended up getting me in after all, and it's called Kingston Parenting. And let me just tell you, that group is like, it's amazing. I don't think there's another group that I've been in, whether professional or personal, that I find so resourceful. It's like a real community, and it's an excellent group. So I have that going on. And so if I put this in there, you know, I'm gonna hear, no, don't worry mommy, you're doing a great job, all of this and everything. But I want my YouTube community to be just as, I don't know if it's resourceful and supportive, because obviously it's different, I'm talking to you, But basically, this is me wanting to give you something as well. This is me wanting to say, hey, I don't know if you've ever spoken about it or if you ever went through it, but this is what it is, or this is my experience with it. And I also want it to be a case where if you are just giving birth or if you have a young one, I want you to know what to look forward to. Not that this is great, but at least you're sensitized, like, because of course I hear about it, but you hear about it like all of this and you're saying, oh, okay, I can't wait. Not really. But I guess what I'm saying is, if you know someone who's actually going through it and they're being very honest and candid and authentic about it, then maybe it manages your expectations just a little more. And that's why I even started Mommy Mondays, just so people would know that, hey, there's these things, I don't know how well they relate to you, but they probably relate to you, because this is my first experience with all of this and it's happening. So you can let me know what you think, if I'm on the mark, if I hit the mark, if I missed the mark. But yeah, I just want these twos to be like over with. And I know that everybody tells you don't speed up their childhood, don't. But the behaviors, can we speed up the behaviors? Can we isolate those behaviors and can we get rid of them? How do we do that? If anybody has any ideas on that, because like even the whole him not listening thing, and it's a him not listening thing, it's an active ignoring thing. And it's like, you're so young. How do you decide so young to just decide that you're not going to listen to your mom? And he does that. And I mean, other times he listens though. So you know that it's a selective thing and he's deciding, which is good because it's a sign of brilliance, I would think. But at the same time, it's bad because I need him to listen to me. And obviously I don't want to yell at him, and obviously I don't want to have an angry voice towards him. I want to be nurturing at all times. I want him to, I just want him to want to do what I say. So anybody have anything to say, you just drop it there in the comments. Be nice about it and know that I'm not hitting my child. I'm not being mean to him. I'm not doing any of those things. I want to do everything in a loving, conscious environment, and I want him to just make the choices to cooperate with his mommy. All right, so thank you for joining me for Mommy Mondays. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe, and please share it if you think anybody else would benefit from it, or someone else would want to join the conversation as well, because we're so into that. All right, thanks. Have a great week, guys. See you on Friday for Closet Conversations.